A consumer first alert, filing your taxes just became a little bit less stressful. How about that? Starting next year, Wisconsin taxpayers will be able to file both their state and federal taxes online. Governor's office of the Badger State is joining the IRS Direct File program, meaning you can file your federal taxes online directly for free. The Treasury Department says the average taxpayer spends about 13 hours and $270 preparing their taxes each and every year. After completing their federal returns in Direct File, taxpayers will then be taken to the WisTax to complete their state taxes, also for free.
You must have a Wisconsin tax filing history, be filing a full year resident return, and have a valid Wisconsin driver's license or Wisconsin ID card.
You can file using a smartphone, laptop, tablet, or desktop computer. Find all the eligibility requirements at wbay.com/links.